What's happening, guys? My name is Adam, aka Speedy Spectrum, and welcome back to Let's Play and Dub Pokémon Fire Red. In the last episode, we successfully defeated the Elite Four and Blue for a second time. But, even though we have once again been registered in the Hall of Fame, our journey is still not finished. Believe it or not, there's even more for us to do. Hence the reason why I'm in Cerulean City. In here is an area that we have yet to explore, and we can only explore it after we've met certain conditions, shall we say. You'll want to bring a Pokemon with both Surf and Rock Smash if you want to explore the area in its entirety. And I should probably mention this. Please be sure to leave a like or comment below and subscribe to my channel. Every one of those helps. With that being said, let's put up a max repel so we don't get ambushed by any wild Tentacool. What you want to do is surf all the way down, and you'll want to keep surfing until you reach this area. Now, before you enter, keep in mind that you must have defeated the Elite Four and completed the Sevii Island side quest. That includes delivering both the Ruby and Sapphire to Celio and setting up the trade machine. If you're playing the original Red, Blue, and Yellow game, the only requirement is that you beat the Elite Four and Blue. And it's a very good idea that you have done so because, let me tell you, the wild Pokemon in here are insanely strong. Are we all ready? Good. Onwards to the Cerulean Cave. In the classic games, this was the secret area, and it houses something incredibly powerful. I mentioned before that the wild Pokemon are all very strong. I should also mention that there is one new wild Pokemon you can encounter, and that is Kadabra. Number 64 in the Pokédex, Kadabra is a psychic type, and it is the evolved form of Abra. I don't think I need to go into too much detail about what Kadabra can do, because you've seen me use it. It's a fantastic special attacker, its defenses are low, but it has an amazing move pool to compensate for that, and it's incredibly quick. Also, Synchronize is better than Inner Focus. Nuff said. Anyway, with that song and dance out of the way, let's go ahead and do some more surfing. As you can see, there are quite a few ladders here in the Cerulean Cave, and they lead to a labyrinth, shall we say. As I said earlier, you'll want to bring a Pokemon with Rock Smash if you hope to get at the items stashed behind. Thankfully, the items aren't of great significance, so I don't really feel I need to go out of my way to get them all. Maybe I'll collect them all off screen, but that's for another time. Let's go ahead and collect this, which is a full restore. And I believe that there's another one up here, which is a nugget. Kind of pointless since I'm at the point in the game where money really doesn't matter anymore. Uh-oh, Repel's effect wore off. Gotta put up another one. I have brought 20 max repels with me. Actually 21 since I technically used another. And that's a good thing. Ooh, max elixir, that's rather nice. There are numerous ladders in this dungeon, but the one we want is right here. This will indeed take us to the labyrinth. And we want to head down and to the right. Everywhere else is blocked off by rocks. But that's okay since we really don't need to break them. There are many hidden items around here, so feel free to set your item finder to the select button shortcut if you really want to collect everything. Anywho, let's head down and down again to reach the bottom floor. Not a particularly difficult dungeon to navigate, but it can be easy to get lost. We're gonna have to take the long way around, but it's gonna be worth it, trust me. A max revive? Very nice. Okay, we're going to head up the stairs and grab this item, which is an Ultra Ball. Oh, speaking of which, I bought numerous Ultra Balls off screen, 75 to be precise. Also, I did some off-screen training and raised everyone up to level 65. They are going to need that extra experience, I assure you. Anyway, as we make our way around the area, there's going to be something, or rather someone, waiting for us in the bottom left-hand corner. And why am I encountering something? Oh, Kadabra, interesting. Level 67, wow! Okay, the wild Pokemon are a lot stronger than I gave them credit for. I was under the impression that they were in the high 50s range. Yeah, what a dummy I am. Alright, that's one surprise for this video, and there are probably going to be some others. Okay. We're gonna swim across. Do you see that patch of land over there? Guess what? Someone is waiting for us. Before we do this, be sure to save. That would be a very, very good idea. Are you ready? I am. Let's do this. Presenting Mewtwo, the ultimate Pokemon. Mewtwo is the very definition of power. Consistently dominant in the competitive scene since day one, it is an absolute powerhouse. Number 150 in the Pokédex, it is a psychic type, and an utterly savage one at that. Look at those stats. It's got a special attack of 154. That is insane. Not to mention, its move pool is amazing. Mewtwo has been one of the most powerful Pokemon in existence since the beginning of the franchise, and that has never stopped being the case. It even got 2 Mega Evolutions in Generation 6. This thing is feared and respected by all. In fact, it might even be the most famous legendary Pokemon in existence. Nevertheless, it is just as difficult to catch as the legendary birds are. However, I would not recommend using your Master Ball on it. Starting things off, we're going to paralyze it straight away. This thing is at level 70, so it's not messing around. Mewtwo is armed with the moves Recover, Swift, Safeguard, and Psychic. Psychic is without question going to be the biggest threat when trying to capture it. And see, Amber's Thunderbolt didn't really do as much as I had hoped. My main worry about Mewtwo is the fact that it's got Recover. Oh! Look at that! And did you see how much damage that Psychic did? But look at that! I think that's about as low as I'm gonna get it. Well, now comes everyone's favorite part, the repeated throwing of Ultra Balls. Its catch rate is 3 in 255. I'm definitely gonna be here a while. Also, don't even bother using accuracy reduction or evasion boosting moves. They won't work because of Swift. I might as well send in Rasmussen since he's not going to be particularly helpful in this fight otherwise. But as I said, what makes Mewtwo such a frustrating catch is the fact that it has Recover. That case in point, right there. And look how much HP it recovered. That's very frustrating. I will say Mewtwo is not the fastest Pokemon in the world, but when you're dealing with massive special attack, that really doesn't matter in the long run. Another thing that's frustrating about Mewtwo is the fact that it has Safeguard, hence the reason why I paralyzed it at the first chance. Granted, I only captured Moltres in 3 Ultra Balls. Articuno took 20, and Zapdos took 30. I'm expecting to go through my whole stock when fighting Mewtwo. If you are playing Red, Blue, and Yellow, the classic games, I would recommend using your Master Ball at this point. Because, well, there's no better occasion. But because Mewtwo is utterly decimating my team right now, I might have to consider speeding things up. I don't want to, but I will if I need to. Yes, I did lower its special attack, or its physical attack, but that hardly matters. Mainly because Mewtwo is a special attacker. One thing that really made Mewtwo formidable back in the classic games was the fact that it had Amnesia. And this was back in the day when special attack and special defense were one stat. So, Amnesia was Calm Mind before Calm Mind was Calm Mind, so to say. And I am just throwing Ultra Ball after Ultra Ball. Oh, I actually managed to get one shake! Isn't that nice? Now you see, I've almost gone through 10 balls. Had I the money, I probably would have bought 99 Ultra Balls and stopped using Recover. That's very frustrating. I don't like it when I'm frustrated. Alright, Howland, hit it with an extreme speed. It's probably not going to knock it out, which is good because I don't want it to get KO'd. I think one more should do the trick and get it back to catch region. And because that Intimidate was so successful, its Swift attack really didn't do all that much. Oh, right now I wish I had a Pokemon with Disable because that would be super helpful right now. Okay, not bad. And it wasted a turn putting up Safeguard. That's good. Let's see how much damage an Aerial Ace does. Alright, that's not bad. Swift won't deal much damage. Nice. If it does end up with the possibility of me running out of Ultra Balls, I will go ahead and cut. Oh, that really hurt. Remember when I said that it was consistently dominant in combat? Yeah, I wasn't joking. And Mewtwo is precisely the reason why I leveled up my Pokemon all the way to 65. In fact, maybe I might have been safer if they were at level 70. One, two, three! Yeah! Finally! Oh boy, that took forever. Oh man, how many Ultra Balls did that take? I'm really curious. In any case, at long last we have captured it. Mewtwo, the genetic Pokemon. A Pokemon whose genetic code was repeatedly recombined for research. It turned vicious as a result. Not nearly as vicious as how long that took, believe me. Woo! But with Mewtwo's capture, our Kanto Pokédex has finally been filled from 1 to 150. Ah, it feels so nice. Speaking of which, oh wow, that is a lot. It took a grand total of 46 Ultra Balls before I could finally capture Mewtwo. That may be an all-time record. I was genuinely worried at the fact that I would have to reset, but thankfully I didn't. We've done it! We've successfully captured every single Kanto Pokemon, and our Kanto Pokédex has been filled. But guess what? We're still not done. There is one other objective that we have to complete, and we will do that in the next video. See you guys next time.